Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. Really need to think of a better intro. This time we have a Dairy Milk Oreo. So obviously, well, for those of you who don't know, the Oreo is this affair here. It's like a sort of dark chocolatey biscuit with a cream middle. And Dairy Milk, for those who don't know, is a well-known British chocolate. It's basically is traditionally contains a glass and a half of milk or something in the recipe, presumably not in this one bar. And they're combined to form this beautiful segmented chocolate bar. It's so segmented because you can kind of feel the ribs in there. Looks a pleasing bar. Obviously it's got the Dairy Milk branding in the purple wrapper. Obviously the Oreo branding there. So I can tell you the calories. Just trying to see if it gives you. Strangely, it's about 225 calories for the bar. 14 grams of fat, 7.7 of which are saturates. So quite high in calories really. Weighs 41 grams. It's got the Queen's seal there, as all Cadbury's products do. There's a close up of that again if you want to see it. Yes, there we are. For what that's worth. So not too bad really. I've just noticed actually. I didn't notice this before, but the Oreo is a bit like Pac-Man, and he's munching up these creamy pills, I guess, whatever Pac-Man eats. Yeah, so wacka wacka. Yeah, it's quite a nice touch. I'd not noticed that before. It's quite nice. Okay, so there we go. I think that's not too bad. Let's just give it a measure. It's got massive, flourishes. We for those of you who watch my videos regularly, you'll know I often comment on this. These flourishes at the side to make the chocolate bar look bigger. Take them away. It's a good 3 centimeters or 4 shorter. So let's have a look. So it's roughly in length 14.75, almost 15 centimeters. That's with the flourishes. So let's give it an open. It's slightly warm today, so it might be a bit on the melted side. Try to sometimes keep these in the fridge really, but there we go. So it's not open very well. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to. Cadbury's chocolate's quite melterific as well, if that's a word. If not, it is now. So just before I forget, so we've gone down to just under 12 centimeters now. So we've basically lost 3 centimeters, which is what I thought. So let's have a look. So let's have a see. So not bad, quite nice. It doesn't say anything there. You'd think it might say Cadbury's or something, but it doesn't. But you think you can see in the middle of those two there, nice Oreo crunchy bit there at the centre, just in the middle of the bar. Quite plain on the bottom. No indication of any Oreo bits particularly. Let's put it down again because it's now melting. So let's have a look. So what did we say calorie wise? We said 225 calories. We said. So and there's 7 segments, 7.21. So a third of it is roughly 70 calories. So every 2 and a bit ones. So let's say 40, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 204. Yeah, so 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's about 35, 70, 140. Yeah. 70, 40, 210. 45, so we gave or take 10. So around 35 calories a segment, basically, a bit less than that. So there you go. That's basically what it is. So it looks quite a nice bar. I quite like the look of it actually. Quite nice segments. The Dairy Milk bars have changed over the years, and this is roughly how they look now with this like bubble approach to the segments. Before they were very typical blocks, if you know what I mean. They've gone down this route now. To be honest with you, I'm not that keen on this route. I think I kind of like the blocky look of it they used to have. It's quite voluptuous, I guess. this design, but it's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I don't know. I grew up, you know, when Dairy Milk was in the 80s, where everything was all square and things. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it's very curvy anyway. Yes, I do apologise if I get chocolatey fingers. Okay, so let's snap a segment off. Oh yes, well, there you go. Look, so you can see it's filled with a sort of creamy filling. And I don't know if you can kind of see little chocolatey pieces more on the left. Right. Snap another bit off and then cut it in half. And this one, you can see a massive chocolatey bit there coming through. It's quite crispy. I'm going through it. Yeah. So yes, there we go. So we've got a good dissection there. That's the word. Choc section. Yeah. So yeah. So you can see there's quite a lot of chocolatey bits in there with a sort of creamy filling, which is probably representing the Oreo middle. Well, it will be representing the Oreo middle. You can see from the wrapper again that sort of dark chocolate bit and the white cream in the middle. Now, what does it actually say? Milk chocolate with a vanilla flavour filling and biscuit pieces. There you go. So vanilla flavour filling. So let's give it a try. It's quite crispy. The chocolate's very nice, typical Cadbury's chocolate. Doesn't really smell. Usually Cadbury's chocolate often has a nice aroma to it. Not getting that this time. Maybe not some of it, but nice and crunchy when you bite into it because of the chocolatey pieces. And the chocolate melts very quickly. And the cream bit's quite nice. It's very soft. It's very soft, you know. It literally melts as it touches your tongue. The middle. It's nice. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Had a crunchy bit. I think the cream's probably a bit on the sickly side of creaminess, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad though, really. I think it's I'll say it's you know, I love the crunchiness of it, and the creaminess is, it's very creamy. I think it probably balances just right. It's not quite sickly, but it's, you know, it's very creamy, if you know what I mean. I'll just try another. So you can see that glorious. There you go. Look at that. So you definitely do get a lot of chocolatey bits, pieces in there. It's very nice. Nice big chunky one there. Yeah, very soft and very soft. This chocolate one. Hard to know what to think really, because it's so soft. It does just melt away in your mouth. You know, I'd say I do like it. But I don't know this. I feel like the crunchy bits are not crunchy enough, and the creaminess is too creamy. You know, I'm not really sure. I don't know. I think it's a nice bar. I just kind of think it's probably a bit neither here nor there really. The cream doesn't really have a massive taste to it. It's more, and there's not really enough crunch. I don't know. I think it's just for me myself. I think it's a combination of two things that kind of, you know, and don't really lead to something amazing. But the chocolate's very nice, very creamy. The middle is obviously very creamy. I wouldn't say it tastes massively of vanilla. And the crunchy bits are very nice and crunchy, but they don't really taste of Oreo, the black, you know, the sort of black biscuit of the Oreo, which I really like. It doesn't really taste like, you don't really taste any of it. I mean, maybe if I took them all out and had them individually, but I can't taste it like this. So I don't really get a feeling of eating an Oreo biscuit here. I think I would actually prefer to eat an Oreo biscuit, and I would prefer to have a Dairy Milk, a regular Dairy Milk. So for me, I would get a bar of Dairy Milk, a pack of Oreos, and you'd be sorted. I don't think this gives you the benefit of both. I really don't. Yeah, all right then. So I think about I think not an awful bar though. So 3 out of 5, I think for me definitely. Yeah, that's what I think really. As I say, get your Oreos, get your dairy milk, and you'll be a lot happier than having this, I think. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. As always, subscribe and like, and follow me on Twitter and get in touch. Give me any feedback you like. I don't mind, I really don't. It's always lovely to hear from you. Obviously I can't change the world, but I can hopefully change my videos for the better if there's something you think I should do. Alright everyone, take care then, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.